So I decided to make a video today, basically showing up close views of the Firecracker ground salute, fountain to salute, fountain to cracker stash that I have. See a lot of videos where they'll show it real quick and then do a demo. And believe me, I love those videos. That's part of the reason that I'm even making YouTube videos. Hopefully somebody will watch them. I'm learning a lot. I'd like to eventually come up with a channel name. Um, and really what I'm interested in is, where everybody's getting their fireworks. There's such a huge disconnect from state to state, not just local laws, but where you get your stuff. I mean, down here in Florida, everything's so freaking expensive. A 24 count canister shell kit, yeah, it's $200. Yeah, it's buy one get one free. So it's $100 a piece. But what if I don't want to? Sometimes you get a buy one get one two deal. Now you're talking closer to some of the prices that I see across the country. So that's one thing I want to talk about. Another thing I want to talk about is just general knowledge, general stuff. Like everybody else, I got a little pyro itch. Every now and again, I'm always take the kids to the park, light some stuff off for them. I like all the big holidays. Obviously for fireworks, I don't do any kind of professional show. Just for my family, I just pick up some stuff. This year I'd like to one up myself like I do every year. And I'm just kind of your normal guy that just wants to learn and get a lot of feedback from you. So if there's anything anybody wants to comment about, sure, man, lay a comment down below and I will respond. Criticism, critique, please let me know. So this here is basically what got me into collecting larger crackers, salutes, whatever you want to call them. I ran into this completely by accident. Bought a box right away. This is the WTH cracker. Not a huge cracker. Now, I'm not going to compare anything to M80s or M100s or M1000s or ash cans, as we used to call them, or blockbusters. All I know is I would take this stuff apart. I will in the future. I had to return the scale that I bought because it didn't work, but I have opened these in the past. These have 1 gram in them. The ends are, some people say concrete, some people say plaster. I don't know, but I will tell you, out of the multitude of firecrackers that I've acquired over the past year, I have to say I absolutely, positively love these. Not nearly an M80, but certainly loud. No doubt about it. I put a little glue on there because that was coming out. The fuse was a little loose there. The quality on these things is not so great, but if I want to throw it in the water or whatever, just so the flash don't come out. So that is a WTH cracker. It is labeled 1.4G, whatever. Most of this stuff, I think all this stuff is, except for one. Next, this is another firecracker. It's called a hammer cracker. There's several different versions of this. I have a couple. This one is by Forward Fireworks. This one's quite different, right? So it's got plastic plugs on both ends. You can see that in there. It's considerably lighter. Man, I've opened up one of these too. This had a little less than a gram. I think it was 0.7, 0.8, something like that. 0.6, I don't remember. Again, I will be cutting all these open. There's a lot of stuff that I want to look at. Now these, when they explode, they do have a nice sound to them, but they are the package doesn't disintegrate like one of these. When one of these goes, it's just a flash and there's nothing left. When this goes, there's a couple videos on YouTube. I know I lit one of these, and you just kind of see the paper come apart. But again, nice sound. Definitely stick with the WTHs over there. Let's see. This is the other version of a hammer cracker. Very similar. I'll lay it next to the other one so you can see. This one doesn't have a label on it. Still got the red, white, and blue. It says hammer cracker. Just like the WTH, concrete, plaster ends. I'm not sure what it is. Probably a mixture. I don't know. Maybe concrete. I don't know. Definitely heavier. Pretty much in line with the WTH. But not, it's probably twice as heavy as the hammer cracker by Forward Fireworks. I have cut one of these open too, and this, like the WTH, is sitting right around 1 gram. Somebody asked me when I was lighting these off at the park if they were made by the same factory. I don't think so. The size is slightly different. The tubes are slightly different. And they definitely use a different fuse. You can clearly see that. WTH has a thin fuse. Not 100% reliable. 95%. If it's got a bend in it or a kink in it, you're not going to get much out of it. You'll have to relight it. Sometimes I put in a different fuse. The hammer cracker, much thicker fuse, much more reliable, but much faster. All right, next we have a green Wasp firecracker. Now this starts out like a fountain. You would think it'd be green, but I don't think it is. I think it's red. Now this is smaller. It's longer, I should say. It's a longer cracker, but it's skinnier in diameter. Same type of thing. I have not opened one of these up yet. I will. I did upload a video lighting one of these. It sucks because, you know, cell phone video just doesn't capture the concussion. Maybe I can get a external microphone for the phone. But these are surprisingly good and inexpensive. I think they're kind of newer for this year. I don't know. There was one video of this before I uploaded one, and there seems to be some interest in it. I think, again, I'm nobody on YouTube, but I think it's got upwards around 50 views. So it's out there. So, you know, again, nice, you know, light firework, you know, not the best quality control if you're looking for an egg-shaped firecracker. But they come, you know, 20 in a pack, a little fountain, a lot of fun. I recommend these. Stick that over there. Next, we have this bad boy right here. This, let me back out here. This is now getting to a different level of firecracker ground salute. This is the Detonator. It is not a fountain. It is a straight salute. Again, same type of thing. I'll do a little size comparison here. It's got the concrete, clay, plaster, whatever it is on the bottom. It said, now these are hard to come by. Very hard to come by. And when I do come by them, you pay for them. But I will tell you, for a guy like me, who, where I live, can't get really, you know, anything like this, these are straight up awesome. Heavy hitters. You feel the concussion. People call these the European style FP5. I have no idea what that means. I always thought it meant like flash powder 5Gs. I don't know. I see FP3s, FP5s. I have no idea what that is. But these are extraordinary. Pack of 20, loud. I very rarely will light a firecracker in my hand and throw it. This one stays on the ground. There's a few videos of these on YouTube, and let me tell you something. Even with a crappy phone, microphone, speaker, whatever, it's it's a beast. So let's compare it to Green Wasp. So definite. I don't know. I haven't opened one of those up. I really have to. All right, this up here, I have a couple of packages of these. These are the brown wrap. This is actually a 1.3G product. I believe this one is from Lynch Imports. Doesn't say it on here. Doesn't say it on here. But on the packaging it does. Maybe we'll see that later. Now, this is professional grade, so let's compare it to Detonator, Green Wasp. So it's about the same height, touch smaller than the Green Wasp. Green Wasp is incredibly small. Compared to the Detonator, it's still smaller than the Detonator, but I have to tell you, I have not done a comparison on these side by side, but they're both devastating. Straight Cracker Salute. This is the small colorful flowers, I believe it's called. I don't know. I have to see what's in there weight wise, but I have done them both separately. There is a video. I did put a video of these, and there's another, I think Pyro Nation maybe. They have a video of these where they're lighting them and throwing them in a field. And I got to tell you, it was a windy field in their video, and they can feel it. And I have to tell you, I was about a good 20 feet away when this thing went, and I felt it. I felt it in my chest. It was something else. So that's all I have. Oh no, wait, I got one more for right now. Forgot about this guy. I have these too. These are Crazy Robots. This one, I had to tape it because the label came off. Well, it's not true. The label didn't come off. I took it off because I was going to cut it open, and then my scale broke. From what I understand, these are the new versions of the Crazy Robots. These are MK1002. Fountain to Salute. Large bore Firecracker. Again, with the composition in the bottom. In the top, you see it's got the fountain mix there. This will spray up. I think it's red. I'm not sure. I've only lit one of these off one time, but I've watched a million videos on them. So this one I was going to cut open. This thing is just, I mean, what do you, Crazy Robots? I mean, what do you say? It's just, it's a monster. It's fun. Even for somebody like me down here in Florida, they're not easy to come by, but they are, I would say, easier to come by than most. So again, let's do a little comparison here with the Crazy Robots, the Detonator, small colorful flowers, the Green Wasp. I'm just going to compare these because these are just regular crackers. We'll just compare these for size. Let's see. Let me see if I have anything else. Hang on. How could I forget the aliens? Totally forgot. Now, with the aliens, I have no clue. I've seen, videos, the same videos that you guys see, that I see on YouTube. Have no idea what's in this or how loud it is in person, but when you look at the size comparison of these things, it's a little bit thinner. Gotta get a little bit thinner in diameter to the Crazy Robots. However, the Crazy Robots has a much thinner wall. than the aliens. And I would like to say that you can tell that when they make these things, like the quality control, like some of these crackers, labels not coming off, some of the labels coming off, some of them are squished, they're like shaped like eggs. I mean, you name it, there's quality control issues all over the place. When you start getting into professional grade stuff, it's much cleaner. And I've noticed that this particular brand, and I shouldn't have shown it, but it's too late now. The quality control of these things, especially this brand in particular, with the red and greens and some other things they have, you could tell whatever factory makes these, they do a really nice job. I think that's pretty much. Let me see. All right, these I haven't taken out yet. I just got them. These are the Crazy Kings with the whistle to report. Just throw them up there for size comparison. They're basically they're in between, I would say, a Detonator and the Colorful Flowers. It's the best way I could say it. I haven't opened the package yet. I'll do a demo on these soon. Again, where I live, it's hard. You just can't run around and throw these things. So we have that. What is this? Okay. So this is when I was talking about rewraps before. First of all, if you find these, get these sugar cookies. Just as my love for the Detonator, I have for the sugar cookies. They are 100% rewraps. I've confirmed this. I haven't opened this pack yet, but I've gone through another pack of the sugar cookies. For some reason, these are cheaper. I don't think people realize that it's the Detonator. Just rewrap, because these were kind of flagged. So these have not been. But if you look, if you compare, let's do this real quick, wrap it up. If you compare, everything is exactly the same. I've matched them up. The sides, everything. Same exact. I mean, nothing is different. They are rewraps. Absolutely perfect. You're not going to find these. And if you do, it's because somebody bought them before they got nabbed. And these just are those. So I just wanted to put that out there. I got some of those. No, I think we're good. So, all right. So there you have it. Just kind of an up-close look, kind of a comparison of the different types of crackers. I have a few more somewhere in a couple other ammo cans, but I'm not sure where they are. Again, I'm just a new guy to Pyro, just enjoying the crap out of this stuff. I do have some other stuff, some heavy hitters, but I'm not more aerial stuff. That stuff I'll, for sure have to cover some labels. But like I said, I just wanted, for anybody who's interested, to get an up-close look. I know that I would appreciate a video like this. And by all means, if you have questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below. Got some more of those bad boys there. Those are awesome. Otherwise, have a good day.